Okay, hello there. This is a assignment for today. Let's look for Microsoft Word. And I'm going to open a blank document. We're going to type equal R-A-N-D and parentheses. I'm going to put 8 and parentheses, and I'm going to press return or enter. You're going to see about a paragraph right there, and we're going to do a few things here. We're going to make a page break every at least 2 paragraphs. So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to do this for this time. I'm going to go to the layout option here, tab, and I'm going to choose the section break part right here, and I'm going to put next section. If you notice, I have 2 paragraphs on this page and the rest on this page. I'm going to do the same thing at the end of the second paragraph here, or at the beginning of the third. I am going to do the same, and I'm going to go to section break. Next section. Now I have 3 pages with 2 documents each. I'm going to go and I'm going to change the spacing for each one. So I'm going to triple click on the sides. You will have all the paragraphs selected, and I'm going back to the home tab, and I am going to choose on the paragraph group the line spacing options, and I'm going to put a double space for my whole document, and I'm going to do different things for each paragraph. I'm going to choose this paragraph with 2 clicks, and I'm going to change the color to red, the size to 12, and I'm going to change the font style to broad. That's what I'm going to do with this paragraph, and I'm going to click enter, and I'm going to choose the second paragraph. This time I am going to change green. I'm going to choose bold, and the size I am going to change to 14. Okay, now I have this 2 paragraphs with different font styles. Okay, so I'm gonna add a title. So I'm gonna press enter at the beginning of this first paragraph, and I am gonna type my assignment, Mint March. But this time I am going to change the color for this one to dark blue or black. I am going to center the title, and I will put it bigger to 24. But that's not all. I'm going to leave it selected. I'm going to choose underline for my title. That's what I want for this title. Second thing for this is that I'm going to add a page border for this page only, not for the second page, for the first page only. So I'm going to make sure I am in this page, blinking line right here. I'm going to go to design, and I am going to add a page border on this side right here. I'm going to choose a different line. This is like a double line border. So I'm going to choose, I'm going to go a little bit down here. I'm going to choose this first border. It has like a double border here with a thick line and a thin line. So, but I'm going to tell Word that I would like only on this section only, and I'm going to click OK. I will notice that I only have the border on the first page. So what I'm going to do on the first page as well is that I'm going to create a bullet list. I'm going to go to Home tab, and I'm going to click the bullet button right here, and I am going to have a bullet point right here. So let me see if I choose this one right here, and if I start typing, and I'm going to press enter for this one, I should still have the bullet points. Okay, hard drive, and I'm going to type mouse. Okay, this is my bullet list right here that I have, but I would like to change, instead of a dot, I would like to change that bullet list, and I'm going to choose any of these that I have here. Maybe the check mark. If you don't have the check mark, you can use this one right here. I'm going to choose the check mark, and you will see that my bullet list changed already. So that is the default this. I'm going to do more or less the same thing for the second page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight the first paragraph, and I'm going to click this format painter. The format painter will take all the formatting that I have there for this paragraph. So I'm going to select the paragraph. You see a little brush right there? And that will take the same as this one. And I'm going to do the same for the second one. I'm going to try with an enter. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to select the second. I'm going to click the format painter button right here. So I will have the same format for this one. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. So I have the same format for that, and I'm going to change the border of this one. So I'm going to make sure I'm here. I'm going to design view, page border, and I am going to select another kind of border. This time I'm going to select the double border right here that I have, and I'm going to tell the computer that I want only for this section, and I'm going to click OK. If you notice, we have two different borders, page border on the document. I'm going to insert a little picture right here, so you can go from here to picture stock images. Okay, and I am going to type a computer, and I'm going to see which one I would like to insert on my. I want to choose this one for my first picture, and I'm going to tell the computer that I would like it in front of text. That's the first thing I'm going to do with this. If you don't see this option here, you're going to have it right here. It's the same one on the picture format tab. You have it, wrap text, you have it right here, and you're going to choose this one. So I'm going to click that one, and I am going to resize the picture small enough so I can move it around all the way to the beginning of my document, and I'm going to put it smaller so it will fit right next to my title right here. Okay, I can put it even smaller. You know, this is the size of 1 by 1, approximately 1 by 1 inches. So that's what I'm going to do with the picture. So I'm going to go on this side, and I'm going to put a title, enter, and I am going to type second page. So that will be my title, and I will like the same thing that I did with my title right here. Same thing that I did with the title. So that means I am going to use the format painter again, and I'm going to tell the computer to add the same formatting for this title. And this is what I have. I have that one with the same format. So I'm going to click and add a picture right here. So I'm going to go to the insert. I'm going to choose picture, and I am going to choose from stock images. I'm going to type the same thing. I could choose a monitor this time. So I'm going to look for a computer monitor. I would like this picture, it's nice, so I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to insert, and the same thing. I am going to choose this option for in front of text, in front of text. So I'm going to choose that one, and after that I am going to resize again the picture small enough it will fit next to my title. I'm going to resize a little bit more, and I have my document with 2 pages, and that's what I want. For the moment, I'm going to choose for the second paragraph. Let's see if I can do a border. So I'm going to choose a very light color right here. I'm going to choose this little, it's like a pink color here, and I'm going to add a border to my outside border to my second paragraph right there. Okay, so but I'm going to do the same thing for the first paragraph of the second page. I'm going to choose a light color. Let me choose this time. If you notice, I cannot do the same thing here. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to stop right there, and at the end, and I'm going to choose the light color that I want for this one. Again, I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to check to see if I can put a border surrounding this first paragraph. And you notice you will have this paragraph right there for my document, and here I'm going to create a number list instead of bullet list. So I'm going to click the numbering option, and I'm going to start typing a computer brands, Dell, and I'm going to press enter, and if it doesn't work, go back, press enter, the number should appear, and I am going to start typing different brands of computer HMP. Okay, but this time I don't want double space for this one. I'm going to highlight the number list, and I'm going to change to 1 the spacing for this one, and I'm going to do the same one for this. But remember that it's only for 1, but this one I'm going to do it instead of 1, I'm going to do it 1.5. Okay, and it looks better here. So that will be the deal for this one, for this document. Okay, and for the third page, I'm going to do a few things, but I'm going to use the formatting of this one. I'm going to go back to Home tab, Format, Painter, and I'm going to paint all of these paragraphs right here. I'm going to try for this last one. Let me see if I can do the formatting that I have here for this one. Let me change it for the last paragraph of my document, and I have the same thing that I have on the second paragraph of the first page. And the last thing I'm going to do for this page is that I am going to insert a table, and I'm going to insert 3 by 2. Okay, and you're going to fill it up. I'm going to move it a little bit down here, and no, I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to only click enter a little bit here, and I'm going to try to split the table. So I'm going to split this one, table right here, and if I do that, I will have a space, and then I will press enter, and you are going to choose a table design for your table, and I'm going to choose maybe one of these options that I have here. So I'm going to choose this one. Okay, a grid table 5 dark 8 and 5 or similar one. Okay, so I'm going to choose that one. You fill that table with your information, and that's all for this document. I don't want a page here, so I'm going to get rid of this page, maybe delete or backspace, but maybe I am going to change a little bit the margin for this one right here, so I don't have any more pages. Okay, I'm going to take this out, and this is my document for today. Remember to save your file with Save As, This PC, Browse, and give the name of your file. My assignment, March, name in gray, and you're going to save it. That will be all.